I'm really grateful you all came out today. I truly am. We had a late one last night, but it was a good one. But I'm here for one reason and one reason only, just like you. I know that Ohio and America need 4 more years of President Donald Trump in the White House. You know, 4 years ago, a movement was born. A movement of everyday Americans from every walk of life. Here in Ohio, you knew we could be strong again. You knew we could be prosperous again. You said yes to President Donald Trump in 2016, and I know that Ohio's going to say yes to 4 more years of President Donald Trump in 2020. And how about that debate last night? I'll tell you what, it was, I'll tell you, the president took to the stage and he took the fight straight to Joe Biden, and he won that debate hands down. You know, it was amazing. I saw Joe looking at his watch. I figured he was trying to figure out how soon this thing's going to be over. You know, it really was amazing. The president said last night, after 47 years of all talk and no action under President Donald Trump, it's been 3.5 years of promises made and promises kept. Am I right? I mean, just think about it. 4 years ago, we inherited a military that was hollowed out by reckless budget cuts, an economy that was struggling to break out of the slowest recovery since the Great Depression. Terrorism was on the rise around the world, and we saw a steady assault on our most cherished values. But in 3 short years, we rebuilt our military. We revived our economy. We secured our border, supported law enforcement, stood for life, liberty, and the Constitution of the United States. You know, and it all starts with our national defense, doesn't it? It's the first priority of the national government is to provide for the common defense. And after years of budget cuts that hollowed out our military when Joe Biden was vice president, I'm proud to report, as your vice president and as the father of a captain in the United States Marine Corps, that we are finally giving our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guard the resources and the support they need to defend this nation. President Donald Trump has signed the largest investment in our national defense since the days of Ronald Reagan. And it's not just been about supporting those who wear the uniform. It's been about supporting the men and women who served in our armed forces. America's veterans. You know, when Joe Biden was vice president, you all remember here in Ohio, we saw years of scandal at the VA that shocked the conscience of the nation. I mean, there were actually veterans in this country who were passing away waiting to receive care at the VA. But under President Donald Trump, those days are over. Our president has signed the most sweeping reforms of the VA in 50 years. We fired thousands of VA employees that weren't giving our veterans the care that they earned, and Veterans Choice is now available to every veteran in America. In fact, before I go one step further, I figure there's some men and women among us that step forward to serve our country in uniform. Would you mind just putting your hand in the air and letting us have the opportunity to say thank you one more time? Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. So it's been about our national defense and standing with our veterans. And in our first 3 years, after Joe Biden and the last administration tried to tax and spend and regulate us back to a growing economy, President Donald Trump created the greatest economy in American history. I mean, it's amazing to think in the midst of a global pandemic, Joe Biden wants to raise taxes by $4 trillion. President Trump, well, we cut taxes across the board. For working families and businesses large and small, we rolled back more federal red tape than any administration in history. We fought for free and fair trade. We unleashed American energy. And in just 3 short years, businesses large and small created 7 million good-paying jobs, including 82,000 jobs right here in the state of Ohio. It's amazing. I mean, unemployment reached a 50-year low all across America. And here in the Buckeye State, household income grew. Household income grew nearly 4 times as much in our first 3 years as it did under all 8 years of the Obama-Biden administration.